go. Wind up the 3 and hit her. Supervisor's out doing once again.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing there, Cobber?
Correct. What? Nothing. 4 and 7 swap here, mate. 4 and 7 swap.
Correct. Is that what you do to your 265, bro?
They made it. 265. Hand me stroker.
That's this fella here.
Nitrous max.
24.
Beautiful. Hello everyone, how are we going? Sorry, forgot to do a recap for these last couple videos. So we've been out testing. Obviously you're watching this video at the moment. We're just servicing the old girl up here. But basically, yeah, that the last video I put out, our second test day, car ran beautiful. The first run, we went to make 3 runs. The first run I did break the blowout. It was just down to fatigue. The motor was rich down low, it wasn't lean, there was no issues like that. I got back to the pits thinking, what the hell's gone wrong? We've snuffed it. Everything checked out perfectly fine. So that belt, we haven't ran it for 6 years, that size belt, and that was one of the belts, and it had a heap of runs. We'd ran it for years before that, and it's just been sitting there. I had brand new belts coming from America. They didn't get here in time for that test meeting and the following weekend. I ended up finding a new belt in the shed that had a few years old on it, but it was in the shed, so we put it on. But that test day we broke the belt. I had a spare in the trailer, luckily 1610. I had brand new 1694s, they were too long for this combo. That's when we run our old manifold, was a tall tunnel ram style newbie manifold, especially with the adapter plate on there for the high helix to move it back. So yeah, so we put the spare 1610 on that had a rock embedded in the belt. It held up. We did 2 runs. The first run, it shook a little bit. Well, it shook quite good. The video don't show it, but it shook. I pedaled it twice. The third run, we went out and made a really nice, well, it wasn't straight, but launched, grabbed second. It did spin on the first, second gear shift. You know, the track was, look, the track wasn't fully no prep. The track wasn't the best either. There was only 8 cars testing. I did see them out there at the start of the day. I seen them spray, and then they rubbed it and left it. We were under the impression that it was a full no prep test day, but they did spray at the start of the day. So anyway, by the end of the night, you know, start line come around, but the top end was shitty. So first and second, we sort of zinged the tyre just a bit, and I really wanted to get a plug read. I wanted the tune up, so I held into it and I drove it as far as I could. It got loose just after 3.5 seconds and rolled off the throttle, and you know, we crossed the line at 110 mile an hour, or 110 mile an hour, something like that. It ran a 5 flat, and I was like, you know, we were very happy. So we were ecstatic with that. Now this video you're watching, you're just watching this now. This will be the first run. Look, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We checked everything out. We went down to this one. We wanted to test. It was a street series. The track, once again, like, it was nothing flash. It was 80 street cars there, all on street tyres. There was 3 cars testing, 2 just man big tyres, young Sangy in the Commodore, and a little rotary, all on small tyres. So you know, went out the car. As you can tell in the video, it is sluggish. It's down a bit on power. We had an issue that I didn't find until I got back. We had a little drama with the ignition system in the grid there somewhere, and it was retarding time. As soon as you'd rev it up, it would retard timing. So this first run you just watched, that was on, started it at 16 degrees and had 15 degrees and had 18 total, and that's what it ran. We're very happy. It ran down the track, went down. We never spun anything. Still went 160 foot and went straight down there. We're very happy with that. The second run, you'll see this after this. The second run, we get back to the pits. Notice it's down on power. You've only got 3.5 hours of that test and tune, basically, if you're there on time to get runs down. So we just went through the data. We had an issue there somewhere. The grid saying it had 26 degrees, what we run, 26 degrees timing. Saying we had 26, we had 3 degrees. We were leaving at 24, ramping it in, and it definitely didn't have that. So then we later checked, we found the issue, what it was, and the first run was on 16 degrees. The second run, what we did was we bumped the total timing up 2 degrees, and we took the 3 degree timing retard out. The car just didn't have enough suspension, enough power for the suspension to work properly, and we lifted the wheelie bars a little bit, and we shouldn't have done that. This second run, nice and lazy again. We did have to pedal because the suspension was unsettling there at about 40 foot. It tried bringing the front wheel straight down, and we went straight down there. Righto, so there's the second there's the second pass for yous. Car went straight down. You know, I was a bit disappointed because we were 2/10 down to the 330 than what we did the week before, but we made 2 beautiful laps. The motor checked out perfect. We found the issue. I'll add the video after this where we started it up, and it sounded really good, and we go forward from these passes. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, liking, subscribing. We're at 950 subs. We're getting really good views. Really happy. I'm going to keep bringing this content. You all seem to love it. I got me regulars on there that are supporting us through and through. So, yeah, really happy. Thanks for that. We got merchandise. I'll get that up at the end of the video. And you can email me at noprepchaos@gmail.com if you want merchandise. Also, we're just servicing the old girl here. I've got more testing. I've got another testing video to come and then a recap video that I'll be getting. I'll load this video up the next testing. We go really good from here on out. We're really happy. I've just serviced the engine up here. We've backed the rocker gear off. Before we back that off, we checked a couple of valve springs. Everything's looking perfect. Just WD'd it all up, pulled the plugs out, put an old set of startup plugs back in it, and we're getting ready for Roma, Easter in the country at Willowbank Raceway Roma. At Easter time, we'll be heading out. So if you want to come out, check the show out, a little 8th mile track. We're going to just be coming out doing a couple runs on the Saturday and Sunday, a couple big burnouts, and hopefully we can, lay down some good passes and everything goes smoothly. We will have merchandise for sale at the track. We've got fresh Junga Bunga shirts. We've got hats. We've got stubby coolers. I might even have another design shirt by then. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, come check us out. Willowbank Raceway at Roma for Easter in the Country Festival. These are new stickers you probably haven't seen. The Mullet Express, she has been stamped. That's the new name of the old girl. We've got our Warwick Panel and Paint, Warwick Dragway. I've got a few more sponsors to go on. Yeah, we're really happy. So, come check us out. Willowbank Raceway at Roma Dragway over Easter. Friday night, burnout comp racing. Qualifying Saturday and grudge racing Saturday night and racing Sunday. So, if you want to get out a good weekend, it's great for the family. The festival is unbelievable. It's a big weekend. They have rodeo, bull riding, they have big markets, they have street parades, they have mud drags, they have everything. So come out, check us out. If not, we will bring the video of that. But before then, we've got another testing video to come next week, and then we'll have a recap video of No Prep Kings, and then we'll hopefully we'll have some fresh footage for you for Easter in the Country. So righto, guys and girls, thanks for the support. We appreciate it here at Junga Bunga Racing, and thank you all, and we'll catch you on the next one. You. Ready?
Yep.